we start building our main page that's going to render this whole thing. So we are going to use, since we are using Vuetify, we're going to look at, okay, the thing is very simple, so I'll just start building it and explaining as time goes on. So now we need to set a navigation bar. Okay, so that's at the top of the whole page, and then we have a sidebar, and then we have the main thing. All right, so we can just have a navbar component at the top, because that's at the top. So we can have navigation bar component, and since I'm not sending any props or anything, I can just leave it like that. And then we have, in Vuetify, we have something called view content. So like this is where your whole content is going to be. So all this is wrapped in the view content. So call this view content, and yeah. So inside the view content, now we need to find a way to divide it into two. So we have the sidebar on the left, and then we have the main page on the right. So we're going to use the normal rows and columns to divide it. Okay, like just like how Bootstrap does it. All right, very simple. So this is a content, and inside the content, we're going to have a container. So container is like a row, or let's say like it gives it a width, like a web width. I hope you know what I'm talking about. It's like using Bootstrap container and then container.fluid. All right, so that's just like it's in Vuetify. So we have container, and then we use fill height. So fill height to give it we use that vn dash height thing. You give it a full height. It's going to take the whole page. All right, so we have that, and then we can now start doing our rows and columns. So we have view rows, and then inside the view rows, you're going to have two columns. So one is going to take MD3, and one is going to take MD9. So since the column is 12, has 12 sections, 3 on the sidebar and then 9 on the main page. So very simple. So we have view column here, and another view column here. So now this is going to take MD is equal to 3. All right, you can do 3 like this, and this is going to take MD is equal to, so 9. Okay, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, so yeah. So now let's write something. Let's see header 4 and say sidebar. Let me say header 4 and say main page, and then the navigation bar. I haven't done it, so let's quickly build a navigation bar. So we copy it and we come here. Okay, let's create it first. So we go to containers, and then we go to file, and then navigation bar dot view. All right, so in here we can put our template, and then we're going to go to bars. So we need something like this on our navigation bar. So something very wide and straightforward. So that's called a vn app bar. So something like this. All right, so in Vuetify it's called a vn app bar. So that's what you call it. So we come in and we use a vn app, I think, what is it? Okay, vn app bar and a hyphen bar. So that is it. We have the vn app bar, and then it has a props called app. So let's see what the app does. So when you come here, app, so it's going to make it like the rest of the components. Now if you don't use app and use a navigation component, it's going to move it to the side. It's going to have like a side, I don't know how to explain it. It's going to move the app. The app bar is not going to fill the whole page. It's going to fill a section of the page, and then the navigation component is going to fill half of the page. But this, we need it on the whole app. So we add the app props. That's going to just fill the whole page of where it is. Okay, so we have it here, and then we're going to just put a header 4 for now, and say nav bar. Okay, so we save it, and then we come here and then we import navigation bar from So where is this? In the same folder, navigation bar, and we copy it, and then we set our component navigation bar, and then we save it. So we don't have any errors, right? Yeah. And yeah, so let's see. Oh, why is it open twice? Okay, so we have our, so you can see we have our nav bar, we have our sidebar, and we have our main page. So that's exactly what we wanted, right? So our sidebar is there, our main page is here, and our nav bar is here. So we've done the basic things. Now it's now left for us to fill it in. So which one should we start with? So we can start with a navigation. I don't know. Let me see. Okay, yeah, let's go to navigation bar first, so we know we have something there. So in a nav bar, we have a logo, something like a logo here, and then we have the other menus on the other side. So very simple. So we're going to take this out, and we can just use flex. Okay, so flex and just justify content, space between, and then that's all. We are done. So we can have a div here, and in Vuetify you can just use dflex, okay, and then a space, and then you can just, so this is going to be for the logo. This is going to be for the logo. So the logo is in the middle, like it's positioned top and down, is like almost in the middle. So that's why we use the align center. All right, and then inside here we're going to copy an image. I don't know, but we have to use some image. So I don't know, let's search for an logo image. We need a very nice image that looks like that, like a horizontal one. Did I have some? So logo horizontal. This is cool. PNG transparent, yeah. Okay. All right, this is cool. Basking logins, but it's too long. It's very long, but let's try. So save image as. I'm just gonna save this on my desktop. Okay, so now we're gonna move our image inside our page. So you're going to put it to your assets, and you're going to go to your assets and create a folder called images. All right, and you're going to copy the image and put it in. So you can just grab it. How is it I can do it? So it's not in. I want to drag it in, but it's not. So we just lower it. I'm so lazy, right? So I just copy it inside the images. So anyhow you can do it to copy it, I don't mind. It just has to be there in images. So here is it. So we can rename it to logo. So logo.png. Then we can close it. And then in here we just, so did this for calling images in Vuetify. So we have it, and then we have a source. Oh, shit. So the source, you're going to tell us where the logo is located. So here is it. When we are in navigation, so we're going to go out of navigation. So now we are in containers here, and then we can go straight to assets. Okay, so we go to assets, and we go to slash images slash logo.png. So this is it. So I think logo is self-closing. Sorry. So we have source. There are some other things we can add. That is the alternative. You can just say logo, alright, and then the logo has some other stuff you can add. An image has some other stuff you can add. Images, 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 images. Right. Let's see what we can add. That's something. Okay. You know what? Let's first of all see what we have. Alright. If it's working, so we save it, and then we go to. It's not there. It's not showing. So what is wrong? We have our image assets. Now we have logo.png images assets. Yeah, everything is supposed to be there. Navigation. Yeah, it's supposed to be there. I don't know why. So let's do some inspect and see if it's there or it's not there at all. So we go to the header. So this, we open it. We have this row image. We have an image here, but the image itself is not there. Interesting. So go back to Beautify. Let's see. So image source. Okay, I think width. Let's add a width. It is too big, so it's not showing as a thing. So I think you got max width and max height. So I'm just gonna say width. So this will go to 150. I'm gonna say width. It's not there. So I think something is wrong. Okay, so we are going to use. We're just going to use normal HTML image. Alright, so that worked. Normal HTML image worked instead of worrying myself with Beautify image. So that is it. So our image is there. So we go here. We have it here, and then we need to arrange the other things on the side, right? So we use something we call vine spacer. So vine spacer is like it gives us the space, and then we can start putting our stuff. So let's look at what we need. So all this can be buttons, okay? It can be text buttons. All this can be buttons. So we can just say BTN, and then we name it Find Job Career Tips. Find jobs and career tips. So we have find jobs, and then we have career tips. Okay, so that is it. So let's see what we have. Let's see if it's showing. Oh, this is huge. So we need to make it smaller. So with button, we can just say small, and we can just say test. Small and test. Yeah, so this, I think this makes sense. It's not exactly like the colors and all that. You can work on it. You can just add your own colors and all that stuff. But yeah, I think we are getting the design right. All right. So that is it. So we can. What else do we have? We have a rounded so yeah, we can use what we call chips. So if you go to Beautify and we say chips, what is it? Yeah, chips. So you can have something like this. We can even use a button. We can even use a button, but let's stick with the chips for now. So we scroll, and then here we can just use any icon we want here as a chip. You understand? So that is it. So we can just say Vim. So Vim chip, and the name of the Vim chip is user account. Okay, so the name of the user. All right. So for now we can just you know can just use a name. Say Charles. Cool. So let's see what we have. Okay, we are there. This makes sense. So we can add outline. We can say power. Okay. Then, so for us to add the icon, we can just put a V icon right there. So we go to Cherry. So you have a V icon right there. So we need it on the right. Okay. So you have V icon. Not on the left, right. So icon is there, but this is not the icon we want. We want a happy face, a smiling face icon. We are going to Mdi Icons, so you can just go to Mdi Icons, Material Design Icons, and it's going to load. Okay, so that is it. So you can say smile. It usually takes some time, but it's going to work. So we wait. Okay, I think oh. So there's no smiling face. I think the page froze. So you know what, we are going to work on the smiling face later on. So let's look at what we have. So my battery is low. How come? I thought I was charging it. Alright, back to power. So we're going to refresh this again. Alright, so this still doesn't look like what we were. We need to be there. The background color is, so we need to say primary color. Color is primary. And we have it. This still doesn't look really cool for me. Alright, so we need it to be like outlined. So we look at the chips here. I think there was one that was really something like this. Alright, so we look at so we have the outline, we have the color green. Okay. And the color white. So it's not outline, it's outlined. Right. So it's too white. We're gonna keep it maybe pink. There you have it. It's like gray color. Yeah, something like this. Gray and the distance is dark. So I'm just gonna keep it black. Alright, the black is still, we need the, okay, let's say green. And then let's go look for our smiling face. This page always has issues loading. I don't know why. MDI smile. Let me see. something like that will work. Didn't work. Small. It's loading. Let's just, we can use, we didn't load, but let's use okay, that's it. Took a whole time. So yeah, I think this is I think this is it. So emoticon excited outline. Emoticon excited outline. That's long. Emoticon excited outline. So you save it. And there we have it. Smiling at us. Alright, so we're gonna do with the colors. We can style the icon color. Or we can say okay, so we choose the this is what, blue. Oh, it looks like blue, but we can go to the beautify colors and choose a color. So we'll go to colors here and we can look for the exact color, but this is going to waste our time. So but well, we still need to do it, right? So what color is it? Maybe this is blue lighting 2 or blue lighting 1. So you can come in and just say blue lighting 1. And we have some sort of blue. And then to get this color also as this normal black color, and the outline is gray. The outline is like a light gray. So let's look for a light gray color. Yeah, so this is it. So we can say color is gray lighting blah blah, and it's almost invisible. So we say lighting 2. Still invisible. So we can say lighting 1. Yeah, this is good. This is close. And then we can make this black. This is blue, right? Let me just make it blue. It's like a deep blue. Yeah. Light blue darken. So we can see light blue darken. Yeah, I think we have something like that. This makes sense. And now we can change the color to black. So we can just wrap this in a span. So you can cut it, and you put a span here, you wrap it here, and then this doesn't have a color, so we can just style it ourselves and say color black. Alright, let me just save it, and we have it. We have something that is really close to what we have, right? Not exactly, but you get a drift, right? So that is it. And then the next two is just the country thing. That can be an icon, so you can come here and select a country. This thing is not working. I'll just close it. It's gonna waste the time. So let's end. So for now, I think we've set the things up. I'm just gonna add these 2 countries to it, like viewers. It can be images, it can be icons, it can be anything. You just put them there. It can be button with icons or something like this. So we go here. Where's the buttons? Okay, components. So we can make this and we can make it outlined. Okay, so we can make an outline with no color, and then you can add a country thing there. So we're going to leave it for now, and we're going to save our navigation bar. So for now we have a navigation bar set up. We're going to our sidebar and our main page. So I'm going to end there. In our next video we're going to tackle our sidebar and our main page.